Good morning, everyone! Welcome back to Two-Headed Wolf Gaming Channel as we're delving further in Tarchuna's campaign in Rise of the Republic, Rome 2. At the end of the last episode, we managed to take Rome from the Romans, and they only have one army left, a strong army at that, but I think we can defend it, and if they do what I'm hoping that they will do, or maybe we'll be able to hold them in place, then we are going to gang up with our two armies on him and put an end to Rome. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, this time it didn't work, but we did level up.
The gods show their favor.
Let us see. Let's go here to details. What are we going to level up? More chance to evade enemy agents, less cost to performing actions, and minus 8% land recruitment in local province. Okay. Well, I don't think I really want anything else for the moment. What do we have here? Minus 10 to line of sight, that is fine. Authority is fine. We have zeal, and that is what I find to be more important. Let's continue having this evasion from enemy agents. Okay. Yeah, we will be sitting still here. I don't want to recruit any other troops on that side. Here, we could go further, right? From house to ranch. If I'm not mistaken, so we're producing free food and 80 wealth. If I'm going to the next level, upgrading this building improves all para buildings in this province. So going for these, in 3 turns we should have this at level 2. Okay. This region is stable, so I think throwing in a port is probably a good idea as well. But this guy over here, since we do have the money for it, I am going to be providing him with some extra units. And we're gonna go with archers. I'll take archers and I will take 2 Italian cavalry. Because I want to create an army and attack this. Okay. Anything else? Well, nothing for the moment. As far as difficulty goes, well, I decided to stay with very hard. So, it might be a bit more challenging, but I feel like the challenge will create enough. Somehow it will be balanced enough to where it's not gonna push us back and not be interesting, right? One of the amazing thing about us having to fight the Romans earlier and things like that is with all those bonuses and in a sense all those setbacks, Illyrian pirates. An Illyrian pirate fleet has been raiding the shores of Sinus Venetus. We may have to deal with them sooner or later. Okay, not in our region, so we don't care. Is that double time or is it raiding? Let's see. I think it's double time. Slaves, taxes, yeah, it's double time. This guy came in trying to soup the city.
The might of the Rasna is at your disposal.
Or they sacked it? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's demolish this. I am going to upgrade the port. As buildings go, Sacred Enclosure is one of the things that we will need in here, because we want to change the culture. Another military building. Now we would be able to put out a lot. Oh, so this would be like make armies quickly, but you lose some morale upon recruitment, right? But they are cheaper. And they provide you with extra recruitment capacity. But if you go with this House of Laran, this means you are focusing on quality but quality increases the price. They reduce the recruitment capacity. Ah, okay, well I am gonna throw here another military building, another proving ground. Because I want to have a region that brings in troops a lot quicker, and I want to have a region that provides us quality. It really depends on what we have to respond to. And then I'm gonna make some outskirts. I do want to have... Shall we do that first, or shall we go with a forum? Maybe I'll go with a forum for the public order and the grove, right? And with the next level then, because we're very close to level 7, maybe I'll throw a mine after that. I feel like that is quite a plan. What is our diplomatic situation in the area? We're very friendly with them, and we're trading. The Sabine, from where the Romans, right? There's the historical event, right? The kidnapping of the Sabine women. They have no allies and nothing else. We are allied with this guy, so we will need to keep a good relation with him. I'm not gonna go to war just yet. Here we're recruiting a brand new army just to take them over here to Italia and whatever else regions they have. 2 more archers, axes, and with the 3 slots that we have left, I think I'm gonna bring the axes. Good. Unfortunately, that is an enemy army. Not an enemy army, but an army of a faction that we do not control directly, so that might mean some trouble in the future. I want here 2 cavalry, but we'll do that next turn. With this guy, more growth and public order, or +4 to cultural conversion, that is great, and zeal, which will help us defend against enemy agents. We could go with corrupt, +5 to loyalty to the political party ruling this region while deployed. So this is what we need, but the cost is 500 upkeep per turn. That is a lot. Silver Tongue would provide us with more diplomacy bonuses to the nearby regions. +20 diplomacy to the owner of the local region, okay, or experience. I guess I will start, let's start with conversion. With this agent, I want us to take a look at this area.
I am ready for your next command.
Okay. So is this region ours as far as political affiliation goes? Rome? No. So this is with the Velha and this is the followers of 8. How are we with them? Leader dies in battle, okay, so that goes away. Other than that, militarist, subversive, mercantile, overcame secession, which will go down as well as a bonus. And this guy is a pacifist, so he has some problems with that. Well, at some point I could go with this edict and I will throw in... Do we have? Yes, +10 to loyalty to the political party ruling this province. We're not producing a whole lot of gold. I guess I'll go with bread and games just to stabilize the region first. Because we do have the diplomat here. And I'm going to be deploying this guy over here. That should be it. We shall see. Now, one of the problems, I think they might be able to attack Sisra. Even though we do have some defenders as far as ships go, which we can ram into them. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult situation, just for a little while. Where are we now as far as missions? We need one more territory. We have research taming room. And we need to construct the following building. A farm. Is a farm around here? Yes. But it's quite a bit away. I need to research fertile lands and improve land cultivation.
We always remember with honor.
Okay, the Sam Knights won non-aggression pact. I don't want to give them that.
The time has come to
Okay.
consider how we
No. Okay, so they've brought an army around as well. A fleet of Carthaginian slave ships arrives at one of your ports. The slave master records a personal advance and asks to sell his slaves in your city. Buy slaves ourselves. Allow him to conduct business. Confiscate the slaves and turn him away. Well, I guess it's great for business. This is a different era of the world. So, history has been cruel for a long time. Allow him to conduct business. A child is born. Tarchuna has food shortage. Yeah, we're at -2, look at that. Well, then we definitely need to throw in one of these farms. We'll be able to upgrade the food in a second, right? As soon as this building gets upgraded, all of these regions will be good. Food shortage interrupts replenishment, desertion caused by unit attrition, -2, public order, and interrupts provincial growth. So do I want to keep food here? Maybe not. Maybe I won't make Rome a food city. But I can throw in a mine. And get some 10 wealth from manufacturing industry and 30 from learning. I think that is okay to have in Ostia. This guy is in some sort of double.
We will send all who oppose us. Show no
I think we
fear.
can like ambush him or something here.
You have the wind.
Yes.
Should we continue?
I mean, is there any point in fighting this battle? Yeah. Given that it's the first naval battle that we are playing in, let's give this one a go. We might decide not to do this in the future, but for this mission we'll do so. And what I'll do, I'll keep my ships behind, these military ships behind. And I will bring over like the reinforcements. And the reason why I bring in the reinforcements is because the ships are better. Transport ships are not as good as the others. Okay, I will have archers here. I will keep the cavalry and the general as far from the battle as I can. Don't really want to get him involved. And finally we have these swords, which we will bring forward as well. So, without further ado, look at these ships.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, so how are we going to do this? Well, this guy, or the melee, no, even the archers seem to have like the ramming.
Ready! Crude and ready!
Yeah,
Furious
so
raiders!
these ships have the ability to ram.
Assault ships ready to attack!
One of the, like,
Transport ships
I like
on!
the rams,
Yours! Moving out!
right? That was a tactic that was used in the past. But what I don't really like is that you can do it continuously. So basically, I would assume that, you know, ramming would require you to come from a distance, get momentum and hit. One of the things that this game does, like once the first ram happens is that you can right click again and the ships will move back a bit and then push through again. And they take a lot of damage with that.
Crewed and ready.
Which I find it, in a sense, it feels a bit cheaty. Right? I understand if the secondary ram would use only a tiny bit of the energy. Like, I would agree with that, but anyway. You'll see now what I mean.
Ready, willing, and able. Ships ready.
Yeah, we can do a bit of row hard.
Full speed ahead.
So we'll do this.
Assault ships ready to attack.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Look at that. So that's taking a ram, this is taking a ram and was
Ready for order.
destroyed.
Ready, willing,
And we
able.
rammed those ships. So you see why I consider this to be a bit,
Commander,
you know, feels cheaty.
show
Like
them
we just
steel.
destroyed these ships like this.
Attack. Ready for orders. We
I'm
don't
guessing
fear
this is
like
why in
commander.
France or Britannia or any of the
Ships ready.
games that came afterwards,
Our missiles await your orders.
they've removed this ability.
Assault ships ready for orders.
Support ships at your
Ships
command!
ready. Set course.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Okay. Okay. Well, with that in mind,
Transports ready for transport. Orders.
let's attack.
Tuscan men at the ready!
Transport ships. Assault ships ready to attack.
Our men flee the
Okay.
field of battle.
Let's
This
go
is a shameful
and ram these ships.
Star.
We barely hit those ships, but there we have it.
Commander. Ships ready. Hack them down. Show them.
Our men flee
Okay,
the field of
we're
battle.
gonna attack here, we're
This is
gonna
a
attack
shameful
here.
display.
For orders. Move out.
Ready and awaiting
Okay, let's bring these guys over.
Transports ready for orders.
I will have you go there.
An entire unit has perished.
Yep, that is fine. With you, we're gonna go after his
Glorious bravest. Transport ships at your command.
more fire ships.
Transport ships at
The
your
transport
command.
ships cannot ram,
Transports ready
so
and waiting.
that is not something that
Yes,
they
commander!
they have the ability to do.
Transports ready and waiting! Ships!
Ships at your command.
Understood!
Show them steel.
Okay,
Ships ready!
Transports.
let's bring these guys around.
Waiting.
Let's bring you here.
Transports
Right,
ready for
General,
orders.
I'll bring you there. I'll bring this cavalry here to
The
support.
enemy general is dead.
Okay, the enemy general is dead. I am going to be attacking these guys. Let's throw some javelins at these units.
Transports
But even with this, so remove the ability to board or to ram, or remove part of the ability to ram. Right? Do that as a cooldown
Our
ability
men
maybe.
flee the field
Or
of battle.
something that
This is a shameful
you can't
display.
do unless you have a certain amount of range. Though maybe mechanically that was very difficult to do. Who knows exactly why they decided to
ready.
not bring it into some of their other games that they've released
Transports
since
ready
then.
and waiting!
Somehow limit that,
Transport ships!
and once you limit it,
Transport
I am
ready for
thinking
orders.
that
Ships waiting.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
I'm thinking that this is actually a better
Transports ready for orders. Get at them.
naval battle than it is in France or Britannia. So that is what I believe. Because it really feels that way, right? It feels like you have more control, more time. You understand why you are winning in certain places, why you are losing in certain places.
Ships waiting.
Legio Parati!
Hey,
We await your command!
you. Are you still fighting here?
Give way! Transport ships at your command!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Let's jump with that guy there. Let's bring this ship around.
Transports ready and waiting! Etruria's bravest!
Hey,
Transports ready for orders!
you. Stay here, please.
Transport ships.
Yes, Commander! Ships waiting! We await your command!
Transports!
Hey, let's bring you around. Let's try to shoot at these guys.
Transports ready and waiting!
You go around, please.
Ready and awaiting orders.
Yeah. So at this point, this is pretty much the battle. Okay. There it is. So we'll end the battle. Gained some ranks, took some casualties. I think overall things went well. Not as much as the auto resolve. I'm sure there will be better ways to do this naval battle, but okay, Rome has been destroyed.
Our ships are yours!
I'm gonna bring this guy back just so we can start replenishing. What do we want now? Like, we can make these guys siege experts. Reduce costs or more movement range with charge ability. Ability to fight barbarians. More defender, better defenders or keepers of peace. I think the extra unit morale is probably one of the best abilities that we can take. And I will enable night battles. After that we're going to improve our general in other ways. In one line of sight, or we can get more public order, more authority. Let's take the authority and public order more than the vision. This army is pretty strong. So what I am thinking of is bringing them somewhere here. If I bring this army over here, yeah, the replenishment would work a lot quicker. With this guy, let's bring him here. I will set up this guy inside the city, just so we replenish a lot quicker. And with this army, let's see, what do we have here?
State your orders.
I will add a few more axes.
Have what it takes to fight for Etruria.
Or spears. Should I bring spears? Maybe 2 spears. We can have what to defend with against cavalry charges. Some of them at least. And that is pretty much it. One guy became trustworthy. We still have some money. I am thinking about giving, now that we're in good relations overall, I feel like marrying, leveling them up and stuff like that would be worth doing. So let's seek a spouse here. Marriage has been arranged. She has family duties, okay, and I can give her some of these, but they don't really matter. Unfaithful husband, -2 gravitas per turn and -10 to having chance to having children. But you have educated wife. Now I'm hoping this will not necessarily be the case for too much. Yeah, we're losing gravitas, so I need to make her an influential woman. I could keep going forward. Maybe do one more? Yeah, let's do one more. Right? At this point, we can do even further than that. Like, we could... If we are to promote him, he will get more gravitas. But he would also gain loyalty, right? For the we would gain loyalty for the political party this character belongs to. So you don't want to, you know, level up just the people that that you feel like are part of your family. And I think we will have to work with that as we stabilize the region further. The rework of the political system is better. It's a tiny bit too complex to the point where I don't feel like you know what happens most of the time, and that is unfortunately something you don't really want to have in a game. One of the other parties has organized a banquet in your capital, threatening your hegemony. How do you react? Attend, boycott, or forbid? Let's attend once again. Hidden agent has been exposed. Okay, now we have 150% wealth generated by slaves for 15 turns and 2,000 treasury. Takes a slave master only a few weeks to finish his business. He sets sail for Carthage. The holds of his ships are empty, leaving an abundance of slaves to do someone else's work for them. Good. So we made money out of that. We'll do some army sabotage, or let's do some reconnaissance. But we failed, and our agent has been exposed. The Vey here, we have a chance to keep developing, and we will do so. What are we going to throw in? Well, we will go with the Sacred Enclosure. We want to keep that to the team. Over here, probably go for the next recruitment. Do we have enough food to grow one of these? I think so. We can either take more wealth from culture and commerce, or industry and agriculture. We're not gonna... we have one industry, but the library seems like the better idea. Okay, so this military port will consume even more food. We've upgraded this building. And now, yeah, we gained an extra food from this. So, yeah, they've all upgraded. Well, I know I decided to go for the military worth, but the lack of food is not going to be helpful to us. Yeah, we're gaining an extra food there. That is okay. This guy.
One Etruscan warrior is worth a dozen Roman soldiers.
I am going to provide you with one authority instead of the influence. Things called keeping a bloodline pure is not always a good idea. Okay? Okay. This army. We are still making a lot of money. So I am thinking about boosting this army as well.
You can rely on me
You. Unlock this credit. Loyalty to the political party parent general belongs to... Oh, so this I have to introduce in a general. I see. And I'm going to go with the same idea. We're going to go with the extra research.
No, I cannot do that.
Population surplus and everything else. Okay, we'll end one more turn.
I have not.
Nope, I'm not gonna give you military access. Peace treaty, no. It's a bit scared because I have too many armies, but another family seeks to adopt one of your characters. Stop the adoption. You have shown class, they've gained loyalty, but they've also gained some influence.
State your orders.
Did I not give you... Oh, I'm guessing the minimum is 1, and this provides us with -3, so this one does not matter at all.
Advance.
Let's bring you here.
I give thanks to Nethans for our safety.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do melee instead of trying to go for the naval battle. Though a naval battle might be good as well. Let's see, with you, do you have... You have a 1 authority, 1 extra authority,
The might of the Ransner is at your disposal.
and you have +5 armor to all units. You know what? Let's give you gravitas. Technology. What did we finish researching? Tactical training. So with the tactical training, which is right here, we now are able to recruit champions, and we have less exhaustion from fatigue. Then let's recruit ourselves 2 champions. Less upkeep, more replenishment, or experience. I like the experience. And I will recruit here the other guy as well. This army is pretty much set. Is it set enough to go after these guys? Oh, they have a king. Javelins, yes, I believe so.
How may I assist your cause?
Let's bring our spy over here and we'll be stealing food.
What else do you have for me?
Nice. Yeah, with these edicts we're producing food. So we're in a bit of a pinch as far as what are we going to do with the food?
The ships are seaworthy and ready to cast off.
Hmm.
Warriors of Etruria pledge their service.
I will not fail you.
Okay. I'm not sure we can insert them in the armies just yet. More power, more defense to spears. No, we're not going for that. More power to the cavalry. I don't really see us doing too well on that side. Probably going for these for fighting goals will be something that will be necessary in the near future. For ships, reinforcement range... No, I guess it's time to go economically, right? Let's go for food, because this is what we're missing right now. This will provide us more growth, this will provide us a flat food bonus, level 4. What are those? Fertile lands and improved land cultivation. After which, a large spura. Maybe we'll... Can I take the large spura now? No, that would take 8 food, so I can't support it. Yet. But we'll go for this and then we'll come back. Replenishment, so if we research all of these, we would get replenishment, movement range, recruitment, food, public order, and cultural conversion. Okay. Well, we'll have to decide everything else during the next episode. For now, I hope you have enjoyed it and I thank you very much for watching. Wish you all to have a wonderful day.